Okay, so I do have some problems with that Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice trailer. Um, I'm just gonna jump right to the big reveal of Doomsday. Um, I mean, I should have been more prepared for the possibility of him being in this movie when I heard rumors about it a few months back, but it is way too soon for him to to become a part of this universe. I mean, if anyone who's read the comics knows what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't, I'm gonna keep this spoiler free-ish as much as possible. But um what for one, he does not need heat vision. I don't know why the fuck he has heat vision, like coming out of his eyes and his mouth. I mean, that makes no sense to me because his physicality is his weapon. He doesn't need he doesn't shoot, he doesn't shoot heat vision out of his eyes or any of that shit. His physicality is his superpower. And it is so powerful that it makes the Man of Steel bleed. And man, oh man. But like I said, I mean, for those of you who haven't read the comics, I mean, with all that being said that I just addressed about Doomsday, that gives Superman a run for his money. Literally. Like, I shit you not. And yeah, sorry, but Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, I am not sold at all. I mean, I'm still not sold at this point. I mean, I heard a more I think probably the most logical rumor I've ever heard is in regards to him playing that character is that he's supposed to be Lex Luthor Jr. I can accept that. But if he's supposed to be the Lex Luthor, like the Superman's arch nemesis, wow. I mean, look. I mean, him. I mean, the way he's acting in this trailer, it makes Gene Hackman, Kevin Spacey, and Sherman Howard from the Superboy series. He just makes all of them look like very Oscar winning actors. I mean, he makes them look. He makes them all three of those people that I pointed out. He makes all of them look dark and gritty. I mean, as far as him trying to step out of his Jesse Eisen, his own persona. As far as him trying to step out of his own persona, his career is pretty much screwed as far as that goes. I mean, luckily, like a lot of, people out there don't really give a shit. And it's like, no, I mean, I don't care. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. I mean, he has like that, he has, that much, he has like enormous amounts of freedom just to, act like himself, like in most of his movies. But here, I mean, like, I don't see him, I don't see why they would grant him that freedom or say be yourself, but be over the top too. Like, I don't know. I just don't fucking get it. But if he's Lex Luthor Jr., I'm just gonna squash everything I just said there, that I said just now. And another thing, some of you people are bitching about seeing seeing Batman and Superman, about them showing any scenes of them, where they decide to team up, where they become allies. Why? I mean, like, did you really think that they were gonna fight throughout the entire movie? You think it was gonna end with them fighting and fighting and fighting and just that being it? Is that what you were expecting? I mean, maybe some of you weren't. Maybe some of you did not want to see them become allies, but no, we needed to see a glimpse of that. Anyone who's a true fan, of these stories, I mean, whoever is a true fan of these stories, I mean, that would be like, that would be somewhat rewarding to them, and I'm in that circle. So that was rewarding to me. Like, okay, I mean, it's nice to see something other than them, butting heads. You know what I mean? You know, it's called Dawn of Justice. So let's get a little glimpse of that, you know, like in this trailer. And I'm glad we got that, even though I feel like I've seen the fucking movie already. But I'm still excited. But damn, I mean, I think they showed a little bit too much at the end of this trailer. I mean, they shouldn't have shown us anything, you know, like anything in that last, in the third act of this trailer. That is just me. But however, when Wonder Woman made her introduction, when she made her entrance, in you know, at the end of the trailer, where Doomsday was going to shoot off his heat vision, and then all of a sudden, you know, something, you know, just pushes it, you know, into this big, like, I guess, you know, this heat vision bubble blast or whatever, like, and then you know it dies down, and then we see Superman on one side, and then we see someone, you know, holding the shield right next to him, and then she slowly lowers the shield down, and we see that it's her. I think I got a little. I think I was working my way to a nerdgasm along with a boner. I mean, damn. I mean, seeing her make that entrance, that would probably, you know, gay men would have boners, you know, watching her entrance. I mean, seriously. I mean, damn it, man. Oh man. I mean, that is one hot entrance. I do like how even in their alter egos, you know, Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent, they you know, they have a little bit of a pissing contest, you know, a pissing contest, and even though they're throwing their political views at each other, like when, you know, in that the first time they meet, I do like that, how, you know, they're butting heads, like with their points of views, their point of view on things, on how, on their, you know, on Batman's methods and versus Superman's methods, you know, and what makes them both a threat. But I will say though, Batman's voice though, like when we hear him talking to Alfred, and he said, and Alfred says, you're gonna go to war, and then well, I think as Bruce Wayne, he says, that son of a bitch brought the war to us. I mean, I think my spine just turned into ice from having the chills. I mean, that's probably the most intimidating live action Batman I've ever heard, ever, and that is saying a lot. I mean, like, I'm sorry, Christian Bale fans. I'm sorry, Michael Keaton fans, but I think Ben Affleck, you know, he scared the fuck out of me in that voice. I mean, like, I was like, damn. I mean, shit, that is definitely fear in itself, you know, for criminals. Excuse me. But I mean, I am still excited. Don't get me wrong. I am stoked for this movie, but I just feel like they showed me way too much, and I have concerns of that. You know, after I watched it again, I'm thinking to myself, why did they fucking put that in there, you know, in the third act of the trailer? I mean, then again, I mean, like, you know, like I said, I mean, Doomsday does not need fucking heat vision. I mean, like, in DC history, when he makes his first appearance, his debut in the DC universe, and, you know, back in '94, that was like the biggest holy shit moment in DC history right there. So, I just felt it was way too soon. I mean, it could have held him off for a much more valuable story to tell. But I guess they just couldn't wait. I guess they, you know, I don't know. I just hope that it pans out, you know, beautifully. But as cool as the Comic-Con trailer was, they should not have shown General Zod's dead body. They should not have shown that. No, I don't care. No, they shouldn't have shown that. I mean, a lot of us were so caught up into the epicness of the Comic-Con trailer, they're like, oh, there's General Zod. Oh, there's General Zod. No, they shouldn't have shown him. That's my reaction. Like, they shouldn't have shown that. I mean, I'd rather if they kept that a secret and Doomsday a secret. You know, even if I felt like it was too soon, I would be like, "Holy shit!" Just like how I did in my reaction video. But shit, man, I can just imagine the absurdity meeting, the absurdity meeting that Warner Brothers probably had when they were, you know, when the idea of putting Doomsday into his movie was being presented. Like, I mean, it probably went down like this: like, oh, I got an idea for this movie. I'm gonna, I was thinking we can throw Doomsday in it. Just use General Zod's corpse, and then Lex Luthor makes it into a weapon, and then he weaponizes it, and then becomes a monster, Doomsday. And even better, he has heat vision too. I mean, I can just wonder what the guy that's listening to all this, being said, like, and if that were me, I would be like, why? How about no? I mean, cool idea. Scrap the heat vision. We'll save that for like a later movie, like maybe in Justice League or something like that, or whatever. But no, I mean, seriously, this soon, when before the Justice League is even formed and assembled. I mean, come on, what the fuck? I mean, I would be cool if they. I mean, that would be cool if they showed a hint of Doomsday, like in the end credit scene or a hitting credit scene or something like that, like like how they did with Thanos in the first Avengers, like where we see him for the first time ever, and then we're teased with his presence a couple times until we build up to the main event when he fights the Avengers. That's how they should have treated Doomsday. I mean, like that's like Doomsday's debut is like the biggest, probably the biggest holy shit moment in DC Comics history. I mean, he takes out the entire Justice League team, and then he goes one on one with Superman for a good wow. It is a brawl. It is a bloody brawl. I mean, shit. I want them to respect that material of this character. I mean, I just have concerns that they won't. I mean, Warner Brothers, please, prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. I mean, and I cannot wrap my head around him having heat vision coming out of his eyes and his mouth. I mean, like, I just cannot do that. Like I said, his physicality is a superpower. He doesn't need that. But anyway, I mean, like, at least with Captain America: Civil War, I mean, even though they don't seem to be directly following the storyline of the comic book Civil War, like where they're going through a registration act for superheroes. It seemed like this is more focused on the Winter Soldier, on taking him into custody, and how Captain America is breaking a sweat and putting his neck on the line to go against that and prove his innocence. But I mean, that's how it looks. That's how that movie looks anyway. But it looks like Marvel is treating that with much more respect than how Warner Brothers is doing with Batman v Superman. I mean, that's just how it looks. I mean, I hope. I mean, as far as Doomsday goes and everything like that. But I hope that. I just hope that this movie, Dawn of Justice, Batman v Superman, lives up to its hype. I mean, for the most part, it looks like it will, and I am looking forward to it. But you could have scrapped Doomsday out of the script. Just have him as a wink, like something for us to be prepared for in a later movie. Like when you see him, like, okay, we found something, and then he's like, or we found something, and then he's down there. In a catatonic state, in the hypersleep or whatnot, or whatever. I mean, that'd be a good way to put him in this movie. Who would have been a much more better adversary for this movie? Brainiac, because they do have more than just General Zod stiff that stayed here on Earth. I mean, there's Kryptonian technology that they got here, that was left here from the Zod's ship, being torn down, and that machine over an Indian Ocean. I mean, like, they could have done that. You know, take some piece of technology from that, and then you realize that you're tampering with something, a supercomputer that, you know, that just, you know, sucks away all technology, all everything, every information that we have on Earth and everything like that. You know, like, which is Brainiac. Brainiac would have been a much better choice for a villain in this movie. I mean, it would be like somebody, you know, it's a villain that people more, you know, like a majority of people are aware of, and they could do a lot with that character, and you know, I mean, and Superman would, I'm pretty sure Superman would, you know, need Wonder Woman and Batman help him out there. But with Batman helping out with Doomsday, I mean, that just looks absurd. I mean, because Batman is human. I mean, I know he's Batman. I know he's badass and whatnot. And people are like, why does he have a gun? Why does Batman have a gun? Because it's fucking Doomsday. I mean, like, come on. You think he's going to fight him with his batarangs and shit? No. I mean, he needs to bring in the big guns on that motherfucker. Either that or get the fuck out of here. It just makes no sense for Batman to be fighting against Doomsday. I mean, he didn't in the comics. You know, like when when Doomsday and Superman had that big brawl. Batman didn't fight him. No, he didn't. He wasn't like, oh, he wasn't necessarily like, oh, fuck this, but he just was not really there. I don't recall him and Doomsday sharing a panel together in the comics. So it does not make any sense. But I mean, we'll see how it plays out. I will see how it plays out. I mean, I am definitely excited. My excitement has not died down. It is still there, but I'm just wanted to point out, you know, the problems that I have with the trailer. As awesome as it is, which is super motherfucking awesome. But yeah, I don't feel no threat, you know, no threatening factors with Lex Luthor or Lex Luthor Jr. I can't see him standing a chance against Superman. You know, I cannot see him even being intimidating to Lois Lane or someone that's close to Superman. I can't see anyone. You know, I can't see him being intimidating to anybody. I was almost expecting Lois Lane to kick him in the nuts and run away. You know, like in that trailer. I don't know, but if he is the Lex Luthor, I mean, he is way too over the top to be the Lex Luthor. I guess I hope it's true. I mean, I'd much rather them confirm that he is the son of Lex Luthor, or like Lex Alexander Luthor Jr. I'd much rather them confirm that than to confirm Doomsday. That's just me personally. But I am definitely excited. I cannot wait. I am going to see it that Thursday. I'm not waiting until no motherfucking Friday night. I'm going to see this movie that Thursday. Best believe. Yes. So, if you liked my little rant, if you agree with my rant, thumb up the video. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. And I have a question for you guys. Do you think this, Batman and Superman sharing the big screen, you think that would have, would you prefer it if it was back in that time when Michael Keaton and Christopher Reeve were still in their prime? Do you think it would be better if it was those two sharing the screen together as Batman and Superman? You think, it would be much better as that? Let me know. Or you think this will be fine, on its own? Let me know in the comment section. And I might do a lot of people are doing movie trailer verses with Batman v Superman and Captain America Civil War. I might do that. I don't know, but keep on the lookout. It's a possibility. So, I will see you guys in the next video. So, till then, peace out, guys.